What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Vince Podcast, episode 25. All right, y'all. It is time for the throwback reaction. If y'all couldn't tell from the intro, something is wrong with this other microphone. I can't get it to connect. So it looks like I'm going to have to order some new ones. But we're going to do the throwback reaction. What were you doing?
Nothing.
So sadly, for this one podcast, we're going to have to share a microphone, which I'm sorry about that because it's going to look terrible. But I am going to order some new ones before the next podcast. So let's go on and get into this reaction. Probably won't talk until after it's through. We're just going to react to it. And you ready? This is a video that I recorded like 7 years ago called It's the Weekend.
I know. Yeah, it's all that.
What?
You didn't have to do all that.
Yes, I did.
It's like 10 o'clock at night.
It's actually like 10:45 at night. But we're going to get into this reaction. And yeah, so we're going to go silent right here. So just enjoy.
Peace report from last year, and today is pizza day.
Whoa.
Yeah, this video was, they were all off at a baseball game for my brother, so I made me a salad and a pizza, I believe, that night for dinner.
Let's walk outside.
True.
All right,
What was it, afternoon?
This afternoon.
just pray to God I don't forget my pizza.
I didn't.
Sure, buddy. You're not going to, bud. You ain't gonna forget about no pizza.
All right, here we go, guys. Fixing me a pizza?
See, that's when you can't edit, guys, so you
Yeah?
have to just call.
I will. All right, yeah. What have you?
I'm just joking. I think we said that last week.
Jordan was in a lot of videos.
It was Max and what, Jake?
Yeah, Jake, Jordan, and Max.
Inside. And they got really dark again.
What, playing in the back?
I don't know.
4 minutes left on the pizza. I'm also having a salad. Here's the stuff I'm putting on it. Cheese. What you want there? Onions. Crispy fried onions. That's good, trust me.
What was that, bro?
It's,
Where's the lettuce at?
I mean, I don't
Bacon.
like normal bacon, but bacon bits I like on my salad. You like for pizza? You like for salad?
That ain't no salad. You don't got no lettuce.
There's lettuce somewhere in there.
Yeah, right. I'm one of those people that I like to put my food on double plates because,
They don't drop it.
well, for one, I trust having them on double plates. Oh, sure.
She looks good.
What?
She looks good.
Yeah, she did look good.
Come back.
I didn't go nowhere.
Rose off camera for 2 seconds.
When this timer is 2 minutes, when that timer is 2 minutes, I'll put it on broil so the top of the pizza can cook. Because if you look at it that way, it don't look cooked. But that's why you got to put it on broil. And that pizza does smell good. Oh, wait. What do you guys want? There's the lettuce.
See? I told you there's lettuce.
See that? Right there. Oh, wait, you got 2 minutes. Wait.
2 minutes to start rubbing.
Put it on high. Just don't burn the pizza, please.
What are you talking about, bro?
I'm telling you, a lot of my videos back then, I had no idea what I was talking about. I just picked up my phone and recorded. Pretty much what I do now is just I actually edit now.
Yeah, we have a beer.
We have a plan of what we're gonna talk about. We have a plan of what we're gonna talk about.
Oh, she's cooking
Instead of saying we have a mirror.
Well, I can get this start making my
We have a window right there, guys.
Yeah, we actually do.
I got my son ranch.
You know this is old because they don't even have that ranch like design anymore.
And let's see if I can't put you on something like this. Alright,
I was a lot smaller back then. I mean, I was still fat, but
Dang! There's over a flat ring on it.
see, back then, and I'm still this way now, is I don't like wearing real tight. Just like this shirt I've got on, I don't like it because, one, it feels small on me, but it was the only shirt I had. If you didn't see the intro, I was covered in flour and stuff. It's from the Luke NASCAR Loser Dare. And I had to wash twice to get that stuff off of me. So, we're going to go silent right here so you can hear the rest of the video.
yeah, there's one. There's two. Why did Daddy put all these cucumbers at the bottom? Yeah, what's that? Cheese.
That 3 cheese.
I think this was around the time, Mom and them was trying to lose weight.
I think it's time 4.
Past Benjamin is hot. It's been in a 400-degree oven.
I guess. Did that?
Why are you so red?
Cheese.
I'm red. Just naturally I'm red.
You ain't that red though.
Put a lot.
I'm not red.
And past Benjamin, that was a damn lie. I love cheese.
Next.
Bro, I was wondering if there was another pizza in there.
Don't put a lot.
Don't put a lot. Just continually pouring. At least I picked up after myself.
Yeah.
Last but not least, bacon bits.
I love bacon.
Yeah, I know, because every time Mama buys some, you eat them all.
Yeah, then she yelled at me. Fuck that. You don't yell at me.
Alright, put the bacon bits back up.
I remember that fridge.
I guess
that for one.
That's what she looks like. She looks good, don't she?
That's how you know you're fat, when you compare food to a woman.
Alright, guys. Put your back in. Alright.
Should've been like a cooking vlog then. Why are you talking to yourself?
Alright.
You know, I'll talk to you about it. About after the video. Oh, Randy up and on it.
Oh, yeah, guys, I told y'all. Last night. I am feeling better, but I still do have a call. Okay, tell me the pizza. Actually, it would make sense if you cut in there. purpose. I was going to cut pizza, and I accidentally got my finger away.
If some of y'all heard that, my cat Little Bit was trying to jump over the baby gate we have up, so none of the dogs come in here, and she didn't know it wasn't connected to anything, so it fell.
Alright. Like SpongeBob? This one didn't stick together like the other one. Ow! Alright, guys. Okay, this thingy. Put it back in the oven. And alright, guys. The finished product right there. Salad, pizza. The best combination. That's all things created on earth.
Let's do that.
Pork, drink, and a drink just filled on my pizza. There you go. We got a complete meal. I can't wait to stuff my face in it.
Well.
Let me get a good little piece of it. Oh my god. The pizza. We'll try to show you what it tastes like. Tastes like pizza. So, let me go put my food in where I will be eating.
Right here.
Go get my pizza.
Glad the dogs were outside in this video.
Jump there.
Take all my food to where I will be eating it. And once I eat, later I will be making another video. Don't know what's going to be yet. But be looking out for another video later today. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video.
Y'all, I was a fat kid. I still am fat.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you about the point that I was gonna make in the video. I hate how you talk to yourself.
What?
Like how you literally start conversation to yourself and you talk out loud.
Why?
Because I don't know, it just bothers me.
A lot of people do that.
They don't do.
Alright, y'all, everybody's favorite part of the video, story time. So, since we're having to share a microphone this week, I'm going to start. So, when I was a kid, me and my granny went everywhere together. We did everything together. And something that we enjoyed doing when I was a kid was fishing. So one day we went out to my Uncle Charlie's house because he has a pond on his property. And we were fishing. And this was back when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. And we were tearing them up that day too. I mean, fish was biting left and right. And, that was back when I didn't know how to set the hook. I ain't the greatest fisherman now, but back then I really wasn't. But anyway, I remember I walked up onto the dock. And I was having Granddaddy re-rig my pole for me because I had lost my worm, and Granddaddy for some reason set his pole down on the dock to put more bait on my hook. And as soon as Granddaddy finished baiting my hook, his pole went off into the water. It had to have been a big behind fish to the way it yanked. had to have been a very big fish. And Grenade got so mad. Well, he didn't really get mad. He just got a little frustrated because that pole cost him like $30. And he was mad that it just... What's funny about it is that pole is still sitting at the bottom of that pond to this day. And I remember Grenade saying, I'm going to send you in there after my pole. I said, no, you ain't. He said, yeah, I am, because you're the reason it went in there. I said, oh, well. So Grenade let me finish fishing, and we left, and we were telling Ned the story about it when we got home. And she said, well, damn it, David, you can't ever hold on to nothing.
It wasn't my fault, Daddy.
Yeah. And but yeah, it was the funniest thing ever. So Landon, what is your story?
My story is about the time I peed my pants in elementary school. So, just an ordinary day. That morning, I think I had a little too much to drink because. All right, so these things called in elementary. I had these things called dojo points. Did you have those? Well, there were dojo points in every.
I remember you having them though.
And after every class, if you behaved, you got like 5 points, and then like sometime down the road you could have a little party or something. And so I'm a good kid at school. I still am. I've never had a referral or anything. But so
I got written up one time.
it was my 4th grade year or my 3rd grade year, one of those years. And I had a music teacher, really nice music teacher. Really did like her. But the one thing she didn't allow was using the bathroom. So we had to go before or after her class.
Teachers can't.
And if we went, we could go, but then we wouldn't get our dojo points. So I wanted those dojo points. So I had to go. So I was trying to hold it in. So right after I had music, I had lunch. So I went through the line, got the milk. I was trying to hold it in, and then I put my school lunch number in, and then I started peeing. I couldn't hold it no more. And I went up to my teacher. I was like, can I go to the bathroom? I whipped myself. He's like, why did you do that? I was like, well, Miss, our music teacher doesn't let us go to the bathroom because she'll take our dojo points away. She said you should have just went. So Mom had to come and bring me some more shorts. No, actually, I think I took some of their shorts, the nurses, but that was embarrassing.
Let me see it. To land in them dojo points were everything.
That's how good of a kid I was. I didn't want to lose dojo points.
But yeah, so since it's on my mind, and I'm probably going to forget before next week, did you know that I actually got written up in school one time?
Yeah, I think you told me.
Did I tell you the reason why?
You told me the story, but I think you told me you did.
Okay, so when I was in school, it was in middle school, and I remember because the teacher was bad. She embarrassed the shish out of me. So back in middle school, I was probably 11, 12, 13, somewhere along there. I knew better. I'm a bad kid. I was a bad kid. Now in school, I wasn't a bad kid. In school, I was an angel. But this one particular week, so I was taking a computer class, and I can't remember the name of the teacher, but she did not allow you to browse any other browsers unless you were doing your work. Well, me and a few other of my classmates thought we had found a loophole, and we started getting headphones to listen to YouTube while we were working. Well, one day, I went to something other than YouTube. Didn't go to Google. Didn't go to Cool Math Games. I didn't go to Papa's Freezeria on Cool Math Games. I looked up something naughty.
What?
I looked up something naughty.
Why?
Because I was stupid, okay? At that time, I wasn't aware that there was a thing known as internet history. I know that now.
Still, why would you... If I think over here thinking, why would you search up at school?
Because I was stupid.
What were you gonna do? Jack off in the back of the class?
No. Oh, I'm gonna regret telling the story. But I got caught, and that teacher knew how to get to.
Caught doing what?
No, she actually didn't catch me. She caught one of the classmates that found a loophole, and then she started going back and reading out all the history of the students.
How did you get freaking expelled?
I'm surprised I didn't, but I just got written up, and oh my god.
You didn't get suspended? Oh, you didn't get suspended?
No, I just got a referral. I got written up.
You sure that's real?
Yes.
If you really did that, you'd have to get suspended.
I know I had to go see the principal, but I don't think they decided to suspend me. But yeah, I was a dumb bad kid.
Does mom and dad remember it?
I don't know. I have to tell them.
I'm not
Dad'll have to watch this video. But yeah, y'all.
I just don't see how you didn't get suspended.
I got written up, and I had to go see the principal.
Yeah, but did you say days off of school because?
I don't think so. He may have. I don't remember. But I remember my next class. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed because she didn't just say it to a class of 3 or 4 people. There were like 15 people in the class when she read it out loud. And oh my god.
That's better than it's like average.
And then everybody was laughing right before we left, and I was literally holding back tears as I said, "You shouldn't laugh." Oh my god, I was so embarrassed that when I got to my next class, I cried myself to sleep on the desk. On the desk. And after that, I never did anything like that again. See, you live and you learn. I learned not to do that no more. Well, in school, but I learned not to do that no more.
I just don't know how you didn't get suspended.
I'm telling you, I may have, but I don't remember if I did.
Or expelled, but I guess you were in middle school. I could see them like giving you giving you an easy pass if you're in elementary school, but in middle school you should know better.
I didn't know better, but I know I got written up, and I don't think I got suspended or expelled.
I really didn't get expelled, but
I tell you that is 100% true story.
I don't know, guys. I don't know if I believe them.
That is a 100% true story.
But anyway, we're gonna get into our next topic,
and that is story time. All right, y'all. So, I'm telling you, that was a 100% true story. He still doesn't believe it. Why don't you believe it?
because you got suspended.
I don't remember if I did or not.
You had to, bro.
But anyway, that was story time. So, next thing is, there is certain house chores out there that I just hate doing. And a few of them are, I hate dishes, and I hate doing laundry. Anything else I'm fine with.
I don't mind doing laundry because all I have to do is put the clothes in there and take them out. I don't have to fold them.
Yeah, now you don't, but when you become an adult, you will.
That's what my wife's going to do.
Yeah, that's what you think. That's what I thought. But, guess who's going to kill?
You're a stay-at-home husband.
Well, that's because I'm doing YouTube. I'm following my dreams of wanting to become a YouTuber. If you subscribe, you can help that dream come true. But anyway, so, the reason why I hate doing dishes is because I'm not the best dishwasher out there. My wife always tells me, you missed a spot. And I'm always like, girl, you want to get over here? You start washing them. Don't ever say that. They don't like it. But, and laundry's not bad. It's the folding and putting the laundry up that sucks. I hate doing that. Another thing is, what would you say is your favorite household chore?
Probably vacuum. Okay, it's just fun. Yeah.
What is fun about vacuuming?
I don't know.
There's nothing fun about it. You're pushing a machine.
That or when I get in the mood for cleaning my room.
I like cleaning my room. I haven't done it lately. I'm not rearranging my room for a minute because, bro, me and Cassie, we moved from the master bedroom back here to our old bedroom, which is literally the door down from where we record. and I about passed out moving the bed because it was. See, we live in a house made of aluminum with a tin roof, so it gets hot as sweaty ball sacks in this house during the summer and spring, and it sucked. But I got everything moved, and we've been sleeping back there the past 2 nights, and yeah, so I'm not going to rearrange my room for a minute. But I used to rearrange my room at the weirdest times. Like when we lived in the apartment, I remember not long after we moved in there, like a weekend at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I was rearranging my room. I rearranged my room so many times in that apartment, it's not even funny.
I've rearranged my room at mom's house like one time.
Now, I've always been the type of person, I don't like something to be the exact same for a long period of time. I like it to change up every so often. So, I mean, I'll move my bed or I'll completely rotate everything, and but I've always been like that. I mean, when we lived in the apartment, I rearranged the room. When I lived in Ridgeville with my mother-in-law for a minute, I rearranged that room a lot. Well, I mean, there wasn't much I could do in that room because the room was small, so yeah, so I mean, I've been wanting to rearrange this room, but I can't because I have everything set up how I like it. And yeah, so. But anyway, what would you say is what is the one household chore that you absolutely despise? I think it's taking the trash out.
No, I don't mind that. I don't really have to do nothing. I probably have to go. Probably laundry.
Laundry sucks. If you agree, let us know down in the comment section down below. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this topic. We're going to get on into the Loser Dare. Now, I want y'all to know that Loser Dare was filmed today at like 5 o'clock. So, it's going to be daytime, and that Loser Dare absolutely sucked. I mean, you hit me in my chest. Thankfully, you didn't leave no bruises. But Landon drilled me in a couple good spots. Just because you can't really see it on the camera, I will tell you he hit me right here, in my stomach, on my leg, and then I blocked one. I wasn't even trying to block.
I really should hit him with another one.
I wasn't even trying to block the one you hit me. I just put my hand out, and you just happened to hit my hand.
No, when it came to you, you hit it. Off you.
Do you think I have that much of a good reflex that I have? I can do that. But yeah, so
What's even throwing to that hole?
I was going to film the whole video covered in flour and egg, but I was so sticky that I couldn't do it. But it took me I had to bathe 2 times to get all that stuff off of me. And then it dried up in my beard, and I had to prick it out of my beard.
Why didn't you shave your beard?
Because I'm not shaving my beard, I'm letting it grow out. But I'm always going to have that bald spot right there like Dad does. But yeah, so y'all enjoy. Here it is, and we'll be back.
Alright, what's up, guys? So today, it is time for Benjamin's Loser Dare. You want to tell him what it is?
So, we have some flour. Did you grab it from inside? So, we got some flour, and I'm going to have to dump it over me. First thing is I have to take 3 bottles of water and dump them all over me. And then have to dump the flour on me. And then he's going to throw 6 eggs at me. So we're going to go ahead and give the mic back to Landon. Just go ahead and give me that flour. Here's the flour. And here's your microphone back.
Alright, guys, so we're going to pour the first bottle of water on Benjamin.
Do you get to do it or do I?
I get to do it. I get to pour that on. Alright, that was just the first one. Okay.
Don't get the microphone wet.
Get this side wet as well. And one more. Yeah.
But it's okay, they're wet.
Here we go. Alright, Ben. Wait a second. So you're all wet. How you feeling?
Fucking hate this.
Alright. So go ahead. Pour the flour on you. I got it. It's all on the back of them now, guys. Alright. Time for the 6 eggs. Crap, I'm gonna get on the microphone. This ain't my throwing hand. Alright, guys, we're gonna take just a quick intermission. Alright, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start throwing the eggs.
No.
And also, guys, the last one, we're gonna try to throw it in his mouth.
No.
Dude, I'm gonna get close.
No. Back up.
Alright.
That fucking hurt, bro. No, back up.
Alright, bro, I gotta make sure I hit you, because I can miss.
Don't throw it hard.
Dude, you blocked it. You can't block it.
Don't throw it.
I ain't gonna throw that hard. Alright, 2 more. Alright, we're gonna wait and see how he's doing. How are you doing?
Hit me right on the fucking nipple, bro. Right on the...
Oh crap, I missed.
No. No.
I was gonna hit you in the head with it. Alright guys, 2 more. The last one is going in his mouth.
No, it can go on my head.
Alright, Ben's in some pain. Alright, last one
On my head.
in your mouth. I'll get close. Alright guys, our last one of the day.
Don't get fucking close. Back up.
Alright, Ben. After 6 eggs, how do you feel?
Terrible.
Dude, stop. Alright, guys. Well, that is the loser dare. So, who you picking for the good old, where are they racing at? Darlington. I'm going Kyle Busch.
I'm going to choose Kyle Larson.
Alright, well, we'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, y'all, that's going to be it for episode 25 of the Big Ben's podcast. Thank y'all so much for coming back. And again, I'm sorry that... Where did the other microphone go? I'm sorry that this microphone wants to be retarded. It doesn't want to connect. So I'm going to have to order some new ones. But thank y'all for coming back. And please, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And like. And hopefully, Lana will be doing the loser dare next week. Because he chose Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is not winning, bro.
Yeah.
Let me know, before we go, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. I told him earlier, and I firmly believe this, it doesn't matter how fast the car is or how slow the car is, it depends on who's driving the car.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does, bro.
It matters about how the car is. So you're saying all the problems to your Trailblazer because of you?
First off, that's two completely different things. Yes, we're talking about race cars and an average everyday car.
It's the same thing.
It is not the same thing, but let me know down in the comment section what you think. Do you think it does matter how fast your car is and the driver has nothing to do with it? Or it does have something to do with the driver depending on how good you run in your car?
So I'm picking Kyle Busch, he's picking Kyle.
I'm picking Kyle Larson. He's throwing back to Terry Labonte. It's going to be sick. So if he wins, that's going to be one heck of a burnout from Kyle Larson. But thank y'all so much for watching, and we will see y'all in episode 26. See ya!